Part 1. What they don't tell you. Ever wondered how debt collectors earn 50,000 plus without a university degree? Today I'm pulling back the curtain on one of Britain's most misunderstood professions. Stay tuned, because at the end of this video, I'll reveal the one qualification that help you double your income in just 18 months. Right then, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of becoming a debt collector. First, let me bust a common myth. You don't need a fancy degree to get started. While a business or finance degree can help you climb the management ladder, it's not your only path to success. What really matters is having the right certifications and, more importantly, the right mindset. Here's what's really interesting. The Chartered Institute of Credit Management has just launched their updated 2025 diploma program. It's a game changer, and I'll tell you why. This Level 5 diploma in credit and collections management now includes modules on AI-assisted collections and digital negotiation skills, something that wasn't even on the radar a few years ago. Now, here's the clever bit that most people miss. The Credit Services Association offers a Level 3 Advanced Credit Controller and Debt Collection Specialist apprenticeship. These courses include information on how to deal with abusive debtors, telephone collection techniques, and may offer exemptions from certain elements of study for students with good GCSEs National 5s in Maths, English, and IT. Part 2. A day in the life, what this job is really about. Now, let's get into the actual day-to-day work that nobody talks about. Listen, it's not all about chasing payments. It's about being a financial detective and sometimes even a life coach. We're seeing 5 distinct specialisms that can make or break your career. The 5 areas of specialism include consumer debt collection, commercial debt collection, international collection, legal collection, and debtor tracing. Here's something most people don't realize. Consumer debt collection is completely different from commercial recovery. While you might be helping a single parent arrange manageable installments 1 hour, the next you could be negotiating with a multinational corporation's finance team. Let me share something fascinating. International collection has exploded since the rise of digital commerce. We're now using AI-powered translation tools and blockchain technology to track cross-border transactions. But here's the real kicker: legal collection. This is where the big money is, but it's also where you need nerves of steel. And then there's debtor tracing. It's like being a digital Sherlock Holmes. With new data protection laws, this has become more challenging, but also more rewarding. Now here's something they don't tell you in the training manuals. This job is 80% psychology and 20% finance. Let me share a secret that transformed your approach. When arranging payment plans, it's not about the money. It's about understanding people's stories. Part 3. Is this career right for you? Right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Not everyone is cut out for this job, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're still watching, let me share what really makes a successful debt collector nowadays. Think you need to be tough as nails? Well, here's something that might surprise you. The most successful collectors I know are actually the most empathetic ones. The industry has evolved dramatically. You're not just working with spreadsheets anymore. You need to be comfortable with advanced CRM systems, digital payment platforms, AI-assisted communication tools, and data analytics dashboards. Here's something that might surprise you. Understanding consumer and credit law isn't just for the legal team anymore. With the new Financial Conduct Authority regulations introduced in late 2024, every collector needs to be sharp on compliance. And this job will test you sometimes. You'll have days when nothing goes right. But if you're resilient, if you can stay professional when someone's shouting at you, and if you genuinely want to help people find solutions, this could be your calling. Here's the truth. The best collectors aren't born. They're made through experience and continuous learning. Part 4. On the job. Conditions you'll face every day. 9 to 5. Let me tell you what that really means in debt collection. Commercial collection might sound cushy with its 9 to 5 schedule, but here's the plot twist. Those monthly targets can turn your 40-hour week into something quite different. But consumer collections? That's a whole different ballgame. Remember that image of gloomy debt collection offices from old films? Well, nowadays things look very different. Most modern collection agencies have embraced hybrid working models. Being a field agent is like being your own boss with a twist. Since the post-pandemic era, many have embraced a hybrid model of virtual and in-person visits. If you're considering this route, getting your driving license isn't just useful, it's essential. Whether you're office-based or in the field, you can often shape your schedule around your life. But there's a catch, and it's important you know this before jumping in. Those collection targets, they're real and they matter, and you need to work hard to meet the targets. Part 5. What's next? Career growth and opportunities. Let me share something exciting. As of 2025, the debt collection industry has expanded well beyond those old figures of 13,000 people. According to the latest Credit Services Association data, we're now looking at over 18,000 professionals in the UK alone, with a projected growth of 15% by 2026. Let me share something that wasn't even possible 2 years ago. AI-powered debt analysis systems are now predicting payment patterns with 89% accuracy. This means collectors who understand both traditional methods and digital tools are in extremely high demand. Now, let's talk about why this profession is more crucial than ever. With the ongoing cost of living adjustments and the rise of buy now, pay later services, the need for skilled debt collectors has skyrocketed. But here's the key difference. You won't be just collectors anymore, you will be financial recovery specialists. Let me break down the 3 biggest opportunities I'm seeing right now. Fintech debt resolution, sustainable collection practices, and cross-border debt recovery are the real opportunities. Here's something fascinating. The emergence of cryptocurrency debt collection. Since the crypto market regulations of late 2024, this has become a highly specialized and lucrative niche. But traditional sectors aren't going anywhere. In fact, they're evolving. Commercial debt collection has seen a 40% increase in demand since the post-pandemic economic shifts. Part 6. The good, the bad, and the reality of this career. Let's have an honest conversation about what this job is really like in 2025 and beyond. The reality is, despite all our digital advances, the emotional aspect of this job hasn't changed. If anything, with the current economic climate, it's intensified. It's a delicate balance. You'll need to develop emotional armor, but not so thick that you lose your humanity. Since the digital transformation of 2024, you will be dealing with new types of stress. Cyber threats, digital payment disputes, and virtual confrontations have added another layer of complexity. Now let's talk about why you want this job. Part 7. The paycheck breakdown. Is it worth it? Let's talk money, and I mean real updated 2025 figures. Based on the latest data, the salary landscape has changed significantly. According to recent industry reports, entry-level debt collectors are now starting at £22,500. Not the old £18,000 figure you might have heard about. The supervisory role salaries have seen a significant jump. Experienced supervisors are earning between £33,900 and £38,500. That's a substantial increase from the previous £30,000 ceiling. Experienced collectors are earning between £45,000 and £70,000, with some specialists breaking the £80,000 barrier. Companies are now offering performance-based incentives, digital collection bonuses, client retention rewards, and compliance excellence bonuses. According to the latest data from the Credit Services Association, the debt collection industry is experiencing significant growth, with average salaries increasing by 12% since 2024. Part 8. Want to know more? Resources and next steps. Before we wrap up this comprehensive guide, I want to share the most valuable resources that will fast-track your career in debt collection. But first, let me tell you something important. These aren't just websites, they're your gateway to industry recognition. The Chartered Institute of Credit Management has completely revolutionized their platform. Their new AI-powered learning management system, launched in late 2024, is a game changer. Credit Management Training Limited has introduced something fascinating. They've partnered with major fintech companies to provide real-world simulation training. This means you can practice handling complex cases in a risk-free environment before facing them in real life. Find helpful links in the description below for resources, training, and career advice to kickstart or grow your journey as a debt collector. Thanks for watching Career Chronicles UK. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share to inspire others to find their dream careers too. See you in the next video.